Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Good morning, and welcome to the Thanksgiving special of Royce Tries. Today on the docket, we have a very special treat. Ba-da-ba-ba. Capriotti's, voted greatest sandwich in America. If this were a Rockstar detective game set in Los Angeles, there'd be a little prompt above my head that would allow me to say doubt. Um, no, but so for the Thanksgiving thing this year, I wanted to do a vegan turkey remoulade that I saw at Walmart, but sadly they were out of it. So I went with the next best thing. Well, probably the first best thing, if I'm being honest. I mean, vegan turkey is. Ugh. So I got Thanksgiving from Capriotti's. I got the Bobby, and a new item from them: mashed potatoes and gravy, which is interesting. You don't see mashed potatoes and gravy from a sandwich shop very often. Anyway, what is the Bobby? It is turkey breast, stuffing, cranberries, and some other stuff, all on a bun, all on a sub roll. Smells good. Look at it. Look at it. You can see the cross section there. It looks delightful. Can you fly, Bobby? Whenever I hear Bobby, I always think of either Bobby Hill from King of the Hill or that line from RoboCop, which I've never even seen RoboCop. I wanted to play the video game on stream, but it's only on PS5 and Xbox Series, or in the new Xboxes. So, I do have that Xbox Slim, but I haven't gotten it to be able to broadcast to YouTube yet. Let's give her a try. You have that sweet and savory with the stuffing and the cranberry sauce. A little mayonnaise to go with the turkey. Bellissimo. This was supposed to be the hot Bobby, but sadly I had to go to the DMV. That's why I'm dressed up. And also, I had to go shopping at Walmart for Thanksgiving supplies. Sorry, hold on a second. I don't like drinking straight from the. Oh, you know what? It's Thanksgiving. We'll use our fancy china. Making his grand return, Jack's back. Excuse me. Pour ourselves another glass so that we have it on hand. That's so good. Now, I've never had Capriotti's. I don't know how recent they are in addition to my town, but they're very good. Actually, okay. I did have Capriotti's once. Uh, for free even. Because you see, a one of their corporate employees or whatever had come down to train all the chefs on how to make the sandwiches, and he was staying at the hotel I was working at the time. This is back in 2020 or so, and so he'd bring just tons of sandwiches back to the hotel, and I tried a bunch of them. My favorite was they had a Philly cheesesteak, um, and it and like they write in such gibberish on just the initials and stuff, and but it would usually be the for some reason I always ended up getting the Impossible cheesesteak, which it still tastes like beef, so no big deal, but. And it's not jerky, so you're not chewing it on it a bunch, getting that awful texture and grittiness on your teeth. I forget, was that jerky I tried Impossible? Might not have been. Anyway. But I like the Bobby. It's a hearty, good sandwich that reminds me of Thanksgiving because it's stovetop stuffing, canned cranberry sauce, and turkey. What it reminds me of most is my dad used to get, or my mom and dad used to get these delicious uh, stuffed turkeys that were stuffed with like cranberry stuffing from Sam's Club, and it was amazing. I loved it. Anyhow, let's take a break from the Bobby to try this mashed potatoes and gravy. I'm curious what kind of potatoes they have because like it looked like they were red potatoes, but now that I'm putting my spoon in it, it feels more like instant. Ooh. They are red potatoes. And they're spiced with some kind of like garlic salt or something. Or not spiced, seasoned, I beg your pardon. Mm. I mean, I know what I gotta do now. Like, what is the point of having gravy on Thanksgiving if you don't put it on everything? All it's missing now is the corn and the hash brown casserole. Mm. I thought that was going to be a bad idea, but it actually wasn't. It's really good. But it is Thanksgiving, so I'll try to be. Yeah, I think it's funny that, like, Thanksgiving is one of the most hedonistic holidays in America, but we treat it as a time of, like, peace and love and thanks and stuff. So we try to have our best manners. You know, like there's the Thanksgiving that we project to America or to other countries, and then there's the Thanksgiving we have. Honestly, though, people say that their Thanksgivings are super stressful. Mine's, granted, I'm usually not the one cooking. In fact, I'm never the one cooking. But sorry, I've never had really stressful Thanksgiving because, like, I'm too, yeah, like, my mom and grandma are much better cooks than most people, so they know how to avoid, all the oh god, you gotta unbutton this. Oh, I did get gravy on my good shirt. Damn it. I'll have to wash this before Thursday. Yeah, for peek behind the curtain, it's actually Tuesday right now. I'm filming this ahead of time because about the time you're watching this, I'll be heading back to Grandma's house for Thanksgiving with her before then heading back to work. Because we have Thanksgiving in the morning in my family, like Thanksgiving is an all-day affair for us. You get everything ready early, yeah, and you have it for lunch, and then you just kind of keep going back to it throughout the day. I'm usually sent to work with a big tray of food. I should have brought. Honestly, I should have brought some. I should have brought some. I got some gravy to go with this because it is a little dry now that I'm going back to it. It's probably my fault. I left it out. It sat at Capriotti's while I was at the DMV, and then it sat in the car while I was at Walmart. Excuse me. I should have ordered a smaller sub. Ugh. Excuse me. Oh, pardon moi. But that was good. I suppose I should say what I'm thankful for. Honestly, this year's been so tumultuous. When I started this year, I had a stable job, and this YouTube thing was just starting to pick up. So I was like, oh, maybe this will be fun. Now, I've changed jobs, much to my own regret. But you guys have been there for me. And yeah, I know, I get very persnickety about you guys. Sometimes I think some of my commenters have like a weird sexual fetish about me eating stuff. But, and like that does make me uncomfortable. But I am grateful that you all have decided to stick around. And I will try to do better in the next year. So thank you, because you guys make this idiotic, you justify my idiotic enjoyment of stupid things. You all have a good one. This is Royce Miller. Happy Thanksgiving and happy holidays. I'm outie.